Hey, everyone, this is the Chimp Master doing part 4 of Rondo of Blood today. Well, I have to say this is possibly the hardest stage yet. I have never, ever want to do this stage again. Only time I may ever go back is when I want to do 100%, but that's it. Oh yeah, also I made a video before this for stage 4, which is why I'm a little pissed off too. But, you know, no big deal. I'll just go back and do it again. See, the first video was too long, and it had a bunch of graphical mistakes. I don't know why. It lagged way too much for some reason, but I fixed it this time, so. Anyway, the first part of the stage is not really that hard, you know. Just skeletons that are simple to dodge, and that one flea man. Which, like Marky Joe said, they're really easy once you know the pattern, but, you know, I just have a natural fear of men that look like they're going to hump me. Anyway, just go up here. You know, grab the hearts, the cash that Belmonts love stealing from the poor bastard. Man, I don't want to ever be Dracula. Anyway, kill that giant drag thing. It shouldn't be that hard, you know. 3 axes should do it. Well, yeah, you know it does it. You just saw, so. Another Fleeman. Nothing really too difficult. Now, this part's a little difficult. What you want to do is throw an axe. Just throw axes at the oncoming skeletons, like right there and right at the first one, right before the first one, you might want to throw an axe. Little fleaman up there. Anyway, yeah, these things shoot spears. Unlike Marky Joe said, that wasn't really that ugly. You know, he's like, it's not pretty. Shh, whatever. You lie, Marky. You lie, you terrible liar. Anyway, in response to Marky's extreme stunts during his video, oh, I suck at them. Anyway, I recommend keeping the Holy Water. It's just me, but it makes the upcoming night battle a lot easier. Plus, anyway, all the Fleamen usually do is just pretty much run into you, so. Alright, this was the part I was talking about. If you use Holy Water, it can hit them, so. They're not cross-shield, Marky. They can't block Holy Water. Anyway, just take these guys out. And you'll probably be hurt anyway. They're really hard to dodge. But luckily for us, there's a piece of meat right above the door. Oh! Anyway, I recommend you get the cross, because I find this next area generally impossible without it. These damn flying things, peeping eyes I think they're called, are impossible to kill with a whip here. I meant they knock you off and they do way too much damage. Then they throw you into spikes, which does even more damage. And then, you know, it's just a really bad cycle. Also, even if you do accidentally hit the switch like I do, you're not screwed like Marky thinks you are. You just gotta be real careful. You just gotta time it. And remember, you gotta throw crosses out in front of you, so it, you know, pretty much just takes anything that comes at you. And the info does make the little dragon fight right here a little harder, you know, because, you know, you're going to get raped like I did. You're going to get raped. There's no denying it. I'm in your castle stealing your dragon's money. Oh. Anyway, I still don't know what the hell those switches do. I know, like Marky said, it will be a mystery for everybody. Anyway. Man, I'm quoting him too much. Something's wrong. Anyway. I was trying to be cool here, and I failed miserably. Backflipping upstairs, that's what real men do. Too bad I'm not a real man. Anyway, like Marky said, if you die here, this is a checkpoint, so you shouldn't worry too much. I'm just here grabbing the hearts. This next part is pretty difficult because, you know, the Axemen, which are like the most annoying ground unit I've in the whole game. You know, they're worse units, but when you're on the ground, they're possibly the worst things you can come across. Anyway, what you need to do is just switch between high axe hitting with your whip. And whenever they stop for a couple of seconds like that, you need to either run back or whip them as quickly as possible. It usually takes about 6 or 7 whips to take them out, generally. Also, right about here, this shouldn't be too hard, just, you know, don't screw up like that. Lucky for me, I managed to get upstairs and grab the meat before I get too screwed over. don't worry if you fall, they don't come back, like some other places. They shouldn't come back anyway. At least, unless you leave the area, then you're probably wondering, what the fuck are you doing leaving the area? Anyway. Up the stairs. Anyway, I recommend just using a crash here. I mean, this guy's just too much generally of an asshole to really kill. Anyway, you know, like, you just gotta whip that out of the way if he keeps on going like that after the crash. Now, meat right there, which you'll need 9 out of 10 times. I can pretty much guarantee that you're probably gonna need the meat. Anyway, just take care of these long pillar lines of animal sadistic bastards, and if you can get across like that, you know, you pretty much got a game winner right there. Anyway, what you want to do here is try to get that candle up there for hearts, because you're going to need them no matter what. Jump over this thing. Sorry, Marky, your extreme lifestyle is not needed for Richter Belmont right now. Alright, now, there's holy water right there, which you're gonna need. I'm gonna say now, you're gonna need it. And I'm gonna tell you now, I die here. I died to the boss the first time around. Because, you know, I had 19 instead of 20 hearts, and, you know, you're pretty much fucked if you can't use the holy water item crash. I will say now you're fucked if you cannot use the holy water item crash. I don't care what sub-weapon you have, you are screwed. So, you know, here's me just epically failing against the boss the first time through. Yeah, anyway, yeah, when you get hit by the boss, it's gonna hurt no matter what. I can pretty much guarantee that. Yeah, I'm not doing so well either. Yeah, as you can tell, I pretty much die. You know it. I hate that. I really hate falling off those damn ledges. Anyway, round 2 with it, I have 20. I have enough for a hard crash. Is all the extra hearts in here. Nothing really to say, same stuff. Or I end up with 20, trust me. Round 2. Fight! Anyway, what you really want to do for this boss, it's basically as soon as it starts, you need to start whipping it to take off as much damage as you can. You know, dodge the thrust that he does. You know, if you don't act stupid like I do, you can dodge those as well. That attack right there, you know, that's kind of obvious, and you need to use the item crash no matter what. No matter what time you use it, you need to use it. Anyway, that produces curse, if I believe correctly, and it slows Richter down crazy, and his attacks down like crazy. These other attacks include summoning that thing down, and that's about it. That's all he really does. Anyway, you just want to backflip over the head, you know, just dodge it. When shit falls down, get underneath something like this. When the thrust happens, you just need to get on a higher ledge or jump over it or something. When that happens, you know, just get to a higher point or get that move out of the way. And when he jumps, you know, just, it should be kind of obvious, you know, pretty easy. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be real close, and I'm going to say it now. Really close. Anyway, this is basically how it ends. Me dodging that, the head going back, and then me just whipping like crazy. And then me epically dodging a bunch of shit falling at me. Well, that's the end. God, I hate this level. Anyway, until next time, this is the Chimp Master, signing out with my awesome freaking stat.